Hello. If you've just joined this community, you may think that the people here are friendly, seasonal decor, and Gemmy item enthusiasts. Well, some of us here are legitimately friendly, but others, not so much. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, or you probably think I'm pulling your leg. Oh, my sweet summer viewer, you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. There's a lot more drama in this community than you may realize, and it's mostly targeted towards me. In 2018, I was part of a Facebook group chat where people were sharing and drawing NSFW just to have a few good laughs. I was part of that group, but believe me when I say I wish I never joined. Because since then, I was, and still am today, accused of being a pedophile because of the stuff I made and shared in the chat room that day. Stuff that I really regret making and wish I never had. If you want more information on this situation, I made a whole video tackling the issue and a link to it will be in the description below. But even after I apologized for that stuff, multiple times by the way, the accusations still kept going. But that's not the only bad thing that's happened to me. That same year, my YouTube channel was unexpectedly hacked by Gemmy God's Grave, and a good chunk of my videos from that year have been permanently deleted. Fortunately, I still had some of those videos saved on my hard drive, and I have been able to re-upload them for your viewing experience. But someone by the name of Gemmy Corner also tried to hack my YouTube channel fairly recently by asking for my phone number. Luckily, he never got it, so no other videos have been deleted behind my back. In June of 2023, I made some posts opposing Pride Month, and a lot of people who were former friends of mine turned against me for that. Did I go overboard with the anti-Pride Month stuff? Yeah, a little bit. Cody Ryan even called me a hypocrite because a year prior I, admittedly, liked a few Pride Month posts. But that's only because Pride Month was a new thing to me and I didn't think much of it at the time. But thanks to some reliable sources, I quickly found out what I was actually supporting, and I quickly rejected the event faster than the speed of sound. And some of those who accused me of being a pedophile had done similar acts themselves, so they're not one to talk. Funky Frogs Dude being a standout example of this. So I called him out in a community post because even though he was one of the edgelords calling me pedophile, he was one of the few people who was doing similar acts unapologetically. Now, here's the difference. I apologized via video. Meanwhile, he explained the context, but he didn't apologize and instead went on to have a massive panic attack. Believe it or not, that was the spark that caused the whole forest fire of hate towards me, using the pedo accusations against me to try and rip my reputation down by any means necessary. I can't even comment on one of Joe P's videos without getting replies from my enemies soon afterwards. Even Cody Ryan threatened to contact a family member of mine if I didn't stop commenting on Joe P's videos, and that's the whole reason I'm making this video now. Joe P, if you don't know, is a former product developer for Gemmy Industries and D&D. He currently works for Occasions as of this video's timeline. So every time I comment on a video and haters reply warning about me with stuff that isn't true about me in real life, I delete the comment because I don't want the drama to stir and misinformation being spread about me to other people's channels. I mean, they already succeeded with BB stuff since he fell for the accusations and now he's not talking to me anymore. But I'm still going to comment on videos anyway, one way or the other. So a vast majority of community members, Gemmy Corner, Rocky Marbles, maybe the Gemmy Repair Guy, Cody Ryan, and Austin the Gemmy Collector, while many of these people seem to have a bright and vibrant facade, there's a dark side to them that any newcomers in the community should be fully aware about. But that's not to say that all members of the community are bad. There are some in here you can actually genuinely trust. Me, Dogbert, Aiden Pirate Minion, Randy Lent, Lake WI44, and Collector Studios are just the prime examples I can think of off the top of my head. But of course, there are even some members who will support you one minute and then turn on you the next, or vice versa, or an ongoing back and forth pattern between the two. So if you just started collecting inflatables and or animatronics and want to share your possessions with other people around here, the one thing you should always remember is to beware of who you trust in this community.